A wonderful day from me. God bless you all richly. In the name of God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit, this is your beloved brother, Comrade Newton, Igbenegun, the Archbishop of Activism, the hero for democracy and ambassador for good governance. I come in peace as usual. Today day is 6th of March, the month of marching forward, 2022, on Sunday. So we are 7:30 right now, European time. So anytime we are out like this, know that we have very important thing to talk about. And today we want to strictly be talking about our ancestral home, URHONIGBE. Please, if you are from URHONIGBE community, you love that very particular community, please do not hesitate to share this very broadcast. As you do that, God bless you. So I'm going to be starting off by playing all this very audio. I'm going to play all this very video that was made by one of our brother concerning what was happening in that very place. So this is what we are, instead of we play music, we have to use this one to replace music. So that's what we want to do right now. There's something fiction. I think I need to see this very thing from another side, because I'm not even seeing how many people viewing, but I will watch it from another side. So let's listen to it.
This advice is for everybody. URHONIGBE na mayanya ego URHONIGBE there. Even no sooner the way the man does go owa unnecessary. I can't think why they go work by community my go go ni why ego ni aga de go woni ya build that. Na ya kan ku. We have a time now. You can post the pictures of senior. The fulani e mani amu no the we na as in by escape. Ni agbe we na ban e ba ni market ban ma ta get to man or man. Calendar, and I'm waiting with track. A trade day on that position. He posted the bishop's ban. Take the video 1 million. Okay, at the work, if you are running with the railroad, can you roll what you receive? You don't go your account. Account in normal man. A portion, a one age, a pay on the community. Robber estate, Machali, a one age, a pay on here. Many things you don't know, there are many resources. For that reason, why said you go your own account? Whereby I told Kadua Catamina said you go, I said my doctor, Mania was not opening aqua. Okay, where what you will see the door, Rugomoto, where the doctor would from where what will live with yourself, your post account. Manage to see, Mamma Coy, Emma Jugua. No, again, where I get there with now. No people, oh, that way they are out 20. Why no URHONIGBE? Those who are there in the vigilante or police, what the level door, why imported, what do I know? Ever, my once and I, mama, where another I will go here wants to put a can. Community account, you go. When you go near every month, when you go near every week, you can't cover it, you can't cover the new one. I will not go to Tiaji. I'm why you want to do a Sunday go castle. Why I want to go. You go near Rabbi said the PATRIOT every year. When you are real, I don't know what you are. Mount Alana, you are with my man. Oh, quite a ban. The women say, yeah, badly. Why anyone my block when they mess with that? Was who are very good or wow, what the Lebunaji. Wama Dolaji, Waka with the Kun. Because I put him on no yard, no yard, me full and ego. The man better for any permission here, Latin. I'm going to go there. I say, I'm a party there. I don't go, you see people, their body, skeletons, they are what. I mean, you must cook war. Then you're not by all the way time. Although I was with you where you're not sending go your cutting or nothing to go, you back. Man, I don't need to man. I can't do it. Man, I don't go. You go for country. When you are at any low, is blue, one way you go messing out with you. Yaki Titi, I'm already see where you go my singer out with you. My baby Robania, a power material, a power, a very visionati. But maybe a weapon here, but visionati. Visionati, no, I need to be a they're going to. I want us to put a visionati. Why the job visionati? Because police here to stop you. Don't see a job, I am the visionati. Visionati URHONIGBE, on no mayor, la rugby was on here with Yapa. Is your body Magualo? Do what why about? Why isn't it going to what to wow do? Why on one get all something all cabo? I'm going to send you your country. Here we will live. I disagree. My Noremo, Majugo, I because the community here in the demand. If I wish you go, Mama Joe, they were Tima Wale, anything from the community. Because all boys did not say so book with. We mobilize the African people, my Allah. We nominate this money war. But thank God, Mama, and we are happy when Mama made the opportunity because Mama will know who my own Mammy are like. How can you do the coca would you not put up? With the youth, we not grow. I mean, we're going in Yata. We not grow because now we the go push, just go past me. Now we the go push. I go with the oh, Sasson, no, what can you when you go down in the we can go out with more than we share. And I don't wish I may share. He must have been made a community now. It's my village. I go to work with you. This children was a country where only because me that I told you, Chris, never your life not would try such rubbish. Politics I do.
Yeah.
My man only way we have with just will know where in now. All the community do how many things where I will win again, I will walk anything. I will work. Everyone on URHONIGBE once in 2 years. Why did Coca would work with you when you have to go to URHONIGBE account? Who will bring a account out there? I can't write that in the edit account. Even my own wow. If you get it, we want to. Honor Abuja, Honor Rico, Honor why are together?
So this was how that very video ended. The reason why I'm doing this very broadcast is this. It is very dehydrating that the society will find ourselves. And for those of us who are not ready to speak, sorry to tell you this, you may die without seeing a better society. As I speak to you right now, this guy will be petitioned by some alien in URHONIGBE community, of which the name is here to be submitted to me. The guy right now, for those of you that have watched this very short video, which bad thing this boy talk here? They mean down of Wuhan attack. I don't know why, if you don't have someone believe on, anytime you question the authorities, even when the authorities is not yielding any fruit, they hunt for you. And I want to be assuring you people, the fight against this boy is a fight against justice all over the world. The fight against this very boy, all these are patriots. This very guy being part and parcel of the people. Now, the elders, specific people, there was a video I also shared the other time here. This same boy recorded video name, dead body. He put himself online. He's not a politician. He put himself online. This thing, not in my watch will it happen. He was not appointed by the elders of URHONIGBE. My father is not there, my mother is not there. At least if you're not dumb as when something bad happened to your father and your mother or your loved ones. They are not there even when my father was alive. Everybody on remember URHONIGBE. But traveling is a part of education. What I've come abroad to come and learn is that I now have sympathy for humanity. I found out that there's no place like home. Now, the meeting they had, what they could put forward was about money. Now, the people that is perpetrating this evil who sold URHONIGBE land or URHONIGBE people to Fulani, they did not talk about it. It is very dehydrating. It is very dehydrating. That this is the kind of society we want everyone. We have to, succumb ourselves to live with it. Let me get your name first. When I can work, I can be abroad. I will see how only your son or your daughter abroad here will be able to find millions and multitudes of patriots that will be rising up against you. This nonsense, we must have to stop it. Now, look at the extent we have gone, my children. There are nothing bad if you ask you for money. Begin to ask of money. Or my project in always nego. Now, no proactive measure. That what people were supposed to sit down first and foremost. And look at what we have. Even up to the DP of URHONIGBE police station speaks about it that anytime you call for security meeting, some of all these elders, or maybe where elders here. Now, why not make a move to say, okay, now, what happened? Who sold us out? Who are the people they have been calling? Come, let's come and hold meeting. See how we go to feast to URHONIGBE. Who are the people staying back? And according to what this boy have just said, now, how far have you people been able to use it? And you people were also talking, you were not sending message to the state governor. You were not sending message to representative of URHONIGBE who are voting now. We must send a message in here. Well, please, we need the urgent attention of the government. What URHONIGBE mothers, our good mother, what they did the other day, I know the bad men inside, they thwarted their effort. They said they want to donate 500 naira to enable them convey themselves to Governor House. They want to go and see Obaseki over this very insecurity that is happening in URHONIGBE. I get the reason why they have not gone today. The same perpetrator that sold them out, they will try to suppress them. Now, what Okawo was supposed to do right now, if information gets to Okawo, he should call for emergency meeting. Who are those people? Now, if you want to know we boni, when URHONIGBE yena, area we boji, $1 eyi. Aga imimi nema, IT yo. IT koyo, ikogba IT koyo, ai gwankan. Woke no sununa, sunu se, wagagwa lotoy. Now, omanu URHONIGBE, where ti kwingo, we are expect here, no view we no re webo, no re agmame okwo, odawoko, we no rigo giwe. Where is he going to get the money? And the allocation are paid, no what? What are you guys be doing about it? You guys cannot provide. Let me use my father as a case study here. I grew up in Ogida. There was a time my father was organizing civil defense. And I heard dinner. They did not allow the children to be doing it. Or we know what it must say. Strictly, they bought a barrel. They bought a barrel. In the night, elders. Or what you do, you carry the youth along. And it's a very big shame. Who de no eken wa buegbu wai. Owo kan kire, you do atamu wa. Or taina, wa ya when no petition a boy na. My dear, I'm going to give you social media bully. I'm going to give it to you. Go and swear you do. That's what people know how to do. Instantly. That's what God has promised me. Because we must have to put an end to this nonsense. Now, anybody get one. Did the same boy, the person that was kidnapped, or these people did not even say, okay, no renama. Why don't we know Zeki? Why you here? You pack me around why you are. Why you here? No one in Neyobo. Imago wagu wa Neyobo. But on one of it do we go wagwan. We may have no tire. Ego naro very honey. Then these same people that sold URHONIGBE out, he said 2 years ago, When this issue came out in 2019 precisely, when it came out, I think that was 2020. I was part and parcel of these people who also make this move. That was when I called Okavo's house as a Congress or Senate, that there is need for them to meet. Then the local government chairman, Honorable Sylvester Okoro, we both, have a very good discussion. I told him to speak into action, of which he did. He said when they later confirmed that some group of people sold this very land that the Fulani are occupying URHONIGBE to Fulani, then when they summoned the man come, do you know what the man said? These people, they were not bringing out little change, of which they did not expose these same people. The Fulani man said that, this is not the money I gave to you guys. He said, I know how I'm going to get my money. That was how this Fulani man, grumbly, he left the meeting. That is why today they are kidnapping. And to the news that also came out, the person they kidnapped last, give us money, they call for ransom. So, okay, now, look at where we tie your brothers. After they give you them the money, they went there, they did not see the person they said they tied. This one, Akro say, una brother, get share for inside this money. That is to say, the person aiding and abetting mischiefs in URHONIGBE are some URHONIGBE elders. And no, the good ones are not ready to talk about it. But I begin to say with my investigation so far, it is also the same top officials that the DP of URHONIGBE talked about are the same people perpetrating this very evil. But I want to promise you guys one thing. But you are well. You only feel boy you URHONIGBE power or lawa ye keladian. That's what we are going to do to you. That is what we are going to do. But with the good one, with the good sons of URHONIGBE, we must have to stand. Now, what's our problem here? Why will this boy be castigated? Why will you guys go and some certain group of idiots go and wrote petition against this very boy because he said don't put money into the account? This same boy that is a politician, during campaign, I know what they did against Obaseki. Some of all these useless youth URHONIGBE that are deadly politicians who are wicked politicians, they had rally against Obaseki. But how many rally have they had today now? That URHONIGBE land is in siege. You want to tell me it's also fault of Obaseki? That's what you guys are trying to say. You play politics with everything. And I don't want to hear anybody mention about Obaseki in this issue. My Obaseki also, right now, my wagui, because he money Guantanamo. I'll make it clear every time with that number. But wagi a temanta. Do we na yemanta? Bugbaname we are fan ogba. Emanta ga fan. But where are these same people today? Where are these same people that went to go and fought JB Asaboro during election? They're nowhere to be found. You see that politicizing has failed our society. Please, if you know you are reasonable sons and daughters of URHONIGBE, these people, they are not serious. Vladimir Putin, all kind of do it URHONIGBE here. Maybe do invade URHONIGBE no what. You guys should invade yourself. What is happening in URHONIGBE as we speak is bigger than the one that is happening in Ukraine. A lot of you may not know. What is happening in URHONIGBE as we speak, the mess URHONIGBE is bigger than what is happening in Ukraine. But we are almost very interested. Some URHONIGBE sons and daughters today, they don't even know whether anything is happening to their community. Because you have not getting or they have not kidnapped their father, their mother. URHONIGBE is in a very serious stage. Now, when our forefathers were there, let's say 40 years ago, 30 years ago, was URHONIGBE like this? Other communities are developing, although URHONIGBE is not developing. We are always running abroad. And the life they got in abroad, nobody wants to carry it home. Please, if your papa is Okalotu, or he had any traditional position in Nigeria, and he happens to be one of the people who don't care, who know Yilawa, it's going to affect you abroad. Mandate will affect you. Mark today's day, I know you guys do not know how to mark date. It will affect you. It will affect you because it's been a patriot. I say a gateway. I'm not a politician. Patriots fight, they don't they draw. You don't draw patriots fight. That's why I don't compromise wherever fight I'm fighting. Then it's been in Ukraine, area been on URHONIGBE. I'm not like those idiots. I can fight for any community. That was the reason why God sent me to this world. Now, a lot of our elders, the reason why I always come most of the time to talk to them with the word, so that even when you are summoning me, the word of God is against you already. What the First Timothy talked about, 5 verse 17, he said, let the elder that rule well. Let the elder that rule well be counted worthy of double honor. When are you no or especially those that labor in word, those that labor in doctrine. Now, what have been you guys' effort to make sure things work out fine on URHONIGBE? Like what that young man said. Okona rewe atinle. Okona rewe atinle. Vous wani bona do here dioma e no one down. I can't get it. You yourself that was supposed to be correcting the children. That's why I'm always proud of my father. I'm always proud of him. I can't just stop talking about him. This is a man you don't misbehave. Or who even attack man come. Emotion wa raise viko, wa ma raise emotion. What you guys will quickly do when you are vigorous. Most of your children beg in front of the supermarket abroad. If you doubt me, I will go and video most of your children what they do. Kick back, kick on who can be? You think he's already abroad? A lot of people that later relocated to a better country. Wagado yakbe video rien. Nage life and leave. You think he's rosy? You did not call on Buhari. You did not call on the state government. And you are calling on your children abroad. There's nothing bad about you calling for them. Now, no wakame woto what proactive measure they will wagi eti to contain this very thing. Amak bole man aladian ni fagbo alayan gbe manon kiekune fulani esmeni alawana. Now, let me refer you to the book of Luke again, chapter 15. He said, how many of you will be having 100 sheep and one lost inside? Then you will go after, you will leave the 99 and go after the one that lost. Somebody did it. He was having 99 sheep. In the book of Luke 15, verse 4 up to verse 6. He said he left the 99 looking for the one that is missing. He kept the 99 somewhere. I need to go and look for the other one. Somebody is missing. URHONIGBE, they are doing this. Tell me what are the elders put in place. The same person, we boy not here, when they mobilized themselves and they went to go and look for their friend or their town person that was kidnapped. Oh, where go near? Oh, wama via go no. Woko yaya seen a woman. They all went there. Getting there, even now we are me, they said the land Fulani is occupying in the forest. Is bigger than URHONIGBE. A true life story. Skulls everywhere. Killings everywhere. Now, is it not a shame that a policeman that were posted to URHONIGBE police station, a DPO, is not the one saying that Aratiwa wado duikwe vine waya lagodao ne Fulani esmege igbeleman or who wa so izabo wake wasin wa wa mo bowo do Fulani no wa gwan yo but they take politics you know wa ga mo bowo. It's a very big shame. They will not say I know what. Now, which of these characters no go wa so whenever waya the Bible permit or Iji no roto? URHONIGBE have ancestors. Look at also the book of Proverbs 22 verse 28. He said, remove not the ancient landmark which your fathers have. Some of the ancient landmark as an elder, what you are supposed to do? you must learn to protect your land. As Okako you are, what's Okako? Emani Yoku, Avi Yoku. What have the Okako be doing? They give you guys position, wa making a road out so that when ego na they were making a beggar, and your matter have got into my table. My own case is God's case, no appeal. Being that you got choose to become a Kazarian mafias, you become Nazi Malaysians, or maybe now you why your names will get to me and your pictures and up to your children's pictures abroad. I see down there, I see you. We must have to stop this very useless narrative. This a position of Bedu. Any Edo speaking language. Once you have a position, they can sell you out. Go and look the meaning of elders in the Bible. E Timothy, why you go? Or we let the elder that rule elder no way ni, and no one no way ni see. Or when are you no hekene? Uji no so, uji no uya yine. Or we kate, e man no tell no babiko. De ba man no lele yi no roto. Or ebe 1 Timothy 5:17. A lot of you will be going to church today, but I don't know why your useless pastor did not teach you all this. Now, I won't even now. What is encouraging you? Is this SMO account you are reading that encourage you in all this bad behavior? No, they been what you wanna munimena. Di lele no wa lele na wana munimena. Izeki no wa uno abikaba no wa gbe wana munimena. I can't get it. Ijesu no wa waga no you wa biebo kwa. But now you don't dare URHONIGBE. I take dare URHONIGBE. But the same is Jesus. Orebe Luke 15. From verse 14. Or wanna say natina shipi ona yagwa lokpa osalobo akpa enhoki anokia. Unwe biki no la. Unwe ka no fie. Oke mie. Ohwane no wi. But all one yavo. Oh wakpa wi ni ha. Oh wakpa wi. Wa wizeki. Inwinigo or mowa. URHONIGBE rororo. Or yobe. Or imi URHONIGBE kegbe. In the presence of all of you. During election, I see all of you gathered. You are gathered. And then I now begin to see the reason why URHONIGBE is like that. I think people are running from Ukraine. You that is keeping quiet, you are always doing fine, boy. No, I don't want to talk. And thank God right now, there's graphene preserve everywhere. We are going to look at the person that is going to stay in this life. Nobody want to do the needful. We are misbehaving here and there. As we speak now, the truck convoy, the freedom convoy, they are in Washington, D.C. Patriot. Defending their constitutions. Comment URHONIGBE wamaiti doloyi? Then you want to blame this one on Buhari? On I fought Buhari now. That is to say, our countries will be good. It's going to depend on you as an individual. The little allocation that is attracted to you, it depends on how you are using it. There's this very small boy that this guy, I don't even want, because these sticky politicians, I don't want to have anything to do with, because I have a leader so here, a leader I don't mention his name. You have not mobilized now, but they mobilized protest against Obaseki. No, what about you when kidnapped? Nobody knows who they are going to kidnap tomorrow. Nobody knows they are going to kidnap. Right now, they leave the case of this very boy. They leave the case of this very boy. The same age group are doing Ezeki. They did not want this very guy. But today they are going to church. The open look now, if I'm that thing, call and the phone is here, call and tell me that, bros, it was not 99 he leave. It was only one he leave and he was looking for 99. You call and interrupt it. That's why I always study Ezra, so that when time comes like this, I have something to tell you. Tell me, what is giving you the infantry over this, your attitude all the time? It must have to be you. Or one can incompetence you rigo here. Unigo no laminana. Now, what are you people using the money for? So you are just there to share the money. Now, I have the big irenia. Wario sorry mene. You couldn't bring out a double barrel. You couldn't call the youth and hold meeting with them. The women were in power. If these people did not leave, we want to take law into our hands. After all, it is not me that they kidnapped. It is not me that they kidnapped. How are we going to keep on living like this? Please, if you have any idea on how we are going to keep on living like this, just call. I want to give room to 1 or 2 persons to also make his contribution before they will send their pictures to me. They will send your pictures to me. Newton is no respecter of any man. What I respect our traditions, and our tradition did not permit it. That now me no one done. You know one done. If now your pack now they cause this nonsense, you are having problem already abroad. You can tell people now petition against where you are a son of a terrorist. We prove now. We have it already. Before I start coming online, do you think I'm just coming? We have built a lot of allies. Stupid set of people. You don't bath. Stupid set of people. Your name will arrive my secretary's table, maybe probably today or tomorrow. Then with your children's picture, Canary Ajiv abroad. What kind of trash is all that? You sell your people out. You guys always do these negotiations. Even in your own ancestral home, you have no peace. Now, you guys are not looking for who owns this cow. At least look for the people that owns this cow. The phone number is +34 631 056284 +34 631 056284. Please, if you want to call to contribute, just call before I proceed with this very broadcast. I want to give us this very one as a warm-up. As a warm-up, so that as we are going to church this morning, because we like going to church. The blood of Jesus, we can't do without it. We can't do without the blood. And the more people are measuring the blood, the more their life becomes, wayward. He said, when he finally found it, according to the Bible, the book of that Luke 15, he rejoiced. He left 99 sheep. Ona so one 99. Ona ya gwa lokpa no wini. Because of where boka ni nyagbinya no kaiba ya. They proceed on with the Isaac. They proceed on with the Isaac. This is how life look like. And this very guy will be one of the people also make things happen also. The few one that is remaining, you want to silence them. You are writing petition. A petition in me let your name come to my table now. Let your name come. I'll be calling the deep. I will confirm where you guys wrote the petition to. I will call the person in charge of the case. Of any woman. Or what deported very easily. A problem was seen of you were. May yet you go abroad. Any person that speaks the truth is a target. Because these are the people who have been speaking against the shenanigans. The 6 million you guys sown in the land. Why not keep some inside? If you must have to even eat the money. Where development are you? Comment they gon kekana una not get? These people risk their life, go to the bush to make sure that this boy is fafana. You know the boy wa baby ku. Oh, I could petition my brother. Oh, we may no tanya. Then he will tell you the reason why you said it. Do we mamu when no swing? Wohirio boy, okay, Nana Mangelegba, who is really doing this thing? Why we go to Wagai? Why we go to Wagai? None of you were when we are even we till we bony. When they have a way boy arrow he. Where is a touchy banner? I don't take Matthew chapter 6, verse 9. We can hand the room, I am the room. Oh, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Why you not also let the will of God be done in URHONIGBE the same way it is in Europe? We're not negoni. Oh, when we go to view, most of you should let me break your heart in Meham where you know you well. If was 6 million, 100,000 ahead in you have not managed the little resources that you have. You have not made any move. Or what you could do was to call Warigori. That is to say, without the money, the commitment in Amunu way, which the ancestors have given to you, you cannot do it without receiving money from abroad. What of the bad allocation are you know? Why you going to make a link? Pay going to Warivekivo? Where the local government chairman? It's a young work bago. Only go hank away body you are. Who were go away? Okay, the other day, people from abroad were donating light. People from abroad were donating light. People abroad is the one that is putting street light in URHONIGBE. People abroad is the one that is doing orphanage or whatever in URHONIGBE. The same people abroad, or they walking the guy and muna tornado. They have a genuine. One in have that. Why you no, where I want to talk by. I talk by is a very huge responsibility. That is why leaders abroad, they always stress themselves. Because it's not just a position you just take and begin to, you have to work out. You have to work it out. It's like your salvation. It's a work out your salvation with fear and with trembling. It is a commitment. You have to be commitment into service. If you are called Okaro, you have to carry the responsibility of whatever thing that happened, you will be held accountable for it. Now a young guy came and is trying to hold you guys accountable. Or na igo na go na wawe na me or one have a poste, wa can we go na one poste emi, wa ma me we or mano kare the struggle ne no wa be tia ba gbo ko me ba ga yuna. Anyway beta wo kina wa ga donate go wa re ya account Okaro. You guys you okay, wa man you wa. E jo man you bo we se do fianto. This person, one of the person, no you wo ha, why we have a report so that nange me no henga bina URHONIGBE because why we youth URHONIGBE. The only youth no we run why we encouraging Europa. Area live agona. No one see where we are. The very day you stop learning, that very day you start dying. I don't know what you know. Our ancestors may speak to you people. What you now do, you presented it to the youth in the language they will understand. These are the people that went to the bush. They know what they saw in the bush. They know what they saw in the bush. They say a Fulani no rotoha is hundreds of Fulanis and thousands of cows owned by some certain alien. As an Okaro or Kaile or whatever, or Lotu, or Kaku or whatever, what you are supposed to do, you have been given a commitment by our ancestors. All those are our forefathers' names. It's a commitment. I am an activist. As an activist or a patriot, what does activist do? Go and look at what activists do, the meaning of activist, and check what I'm doing. Go and find out the meaning of patriot. Come and find out what I'm doing. Any area where there's lapses, we're correcting me. But the same way I'm correcting you right now, there are 100% of lapses in you guys' administration. You have not represented us well. Okaku have not organized anything. Are you a minister for defense? Or you Okaku now? A minister for defense. Oh, Okaku. The minister for defense, okay, Russia the other day, he said it, or we are one the state with Russia tension, or we are here take over. Or Kako should be giving us update. Look at how many Fulani there. But all of you are folding your hands. After all, a tornado yamu. Amen. Oh man, no you say ya no sin you say oh go the boy na go. O mano sivyo segebo o kwa the boy na kwa wage yawe hatred yage o mano sivyo segebo o kwa the boy na yagwa. Look at the boy here. Now o mano sivyo segebo, if you have compassionate mind to rescue, you don't sleep when your society is in disarray. You don't sleep. Different kind of people are made. There are people that make it happen. There are people that wonder what happened. Huh? Why there are people who are just there not doing anything. What they do is to just fold their hands. Let's try and make things happen. Let's be one of those people that make things happen. This is what this boy stands for. You guys should be happy that you have somebody like this who can come out publicly and speak the truth. This was how Europe were built. Europe were not built by politicians. It were built by patriots. Patriots fight to defend the rights of the people, as fight to defend the constitution, and traditionally, Pentecostally and otherwise. That's what patriot does. Politicians, they do not defend constitutions. That's why Americans today have because America is great. It's one of the most powerful nations in the world because of the democratic value. There are patriots there. Most of their senators are not, most of their congressmen are not politicians. They are patriots. They defend every written constitution. This is not how it is. Look how it was supposed to be. All our own, we do things with sentiment. In a given URHONIGBE, there are among you people. A DPO said that anytime he called for meeting, he said they will not come. Let everyone assume wait to rely on you people. How you people denying it? Now you people want to raise up youth that will start beating you people tomorrow. If you guys refuse to send, you are going to raise up youth. Or one will ask, no one will be you out. Or you will even with the baby boy. That's what people want to do right now. You want to make the children now where beer begin to take law into their hand. Because that's how you people do it. Where so now where me and always we say, okay, now how am I going to pen this thing? What kind of language am I supposed to be using to all these useless some elders? How am I going to address you with all this nonsense? All these are nonsense. Maybe when my Joma was alive, maybe we were growing up, we were just growing as a youth. But today we don't hear Joma done anyhow. Look at the community people are doing the communities. Oh, Tonu Wakina, that was for father sick, you know, why me here? If you done what call you what on, if you were Roy, let your name come to my table and my can if you were ye. E unye dan, unye wa tosina. Ave kwa no wegbe na, e kwa ni bisina. Amana implicate vi wabane wa figurie. Wa figurie. If my father there or man wadi I will remember. I cannot be talking like this today. I will not talk like this today. What names are you leaving behind? What names are you leaving behind? Later you people start blaming the governors. Governor is not helping your community. Why? Because you guys are not ready for the governor to help. This is how people will go to Sadebe Avenue. You go to Abuja. You come back home empty and just for you to fill your stomach. None of you fight for development. A development is boy not fighting Yinana. Why are petition? We're not work with petition, you're worthful. You are going to be seeing your pictures everywhere. You are going to be seeing your pictures everywhere. Who are famous? Who are famous now? We bonovi weji. Iman gbena yo eri an do e. Eri an do e. They defend the constitutions. Ni meke with social media. I get to arrest him. Oma temata mawa is a problem. How will this boy speak the truth? The labor, the whole labor he have labored. How will he speak the truth then? Why would you so asking? You got respect and you don't force it. You ain't respect. Look at the boy here.
This advice is for everybody.
Now, everybody have right to his opinion. Do what he feels. Now, did they call individualistically? They too are getting with Benua, no only going what you will go no. So far, you be accountable for it. Why will you petition him? What do you want to go and tell the police? Was you know Abi? Now, who is the thieves? Who is the thieves? You know what? I the thief. Who are you people supposed to petition? Is it him you are supposed to petition or the perpetrators? Not care. Don't care who no jila wa URHONIGBE. Or ke wa petition. Wa mami wania. That's why most of your children are here abroad. Like father, like children. It is true. The truth need to be said. These are the same nuisance your children are constituting abroad. I brought it today na problem. Wa weni ya fian ya yarame. I am not wageri yogbo. No patronize. Who are you guys supposed to be petitioning? Somebody that speak the truth or go petition. Oh, pa wa yakina. Wa mo wa we ya mo mena. Amema efo. Who wa lagbon nothing. A society where all of you were living, you were building now. And thank God social media is there. Some of you, we are keeping your record. Whatever thing you do, your children will repeat. He will repeat. At the time, 10 good hair raise up against your children home and abroad. And make a more now. Evidence are there. Look at what their father is constituting in our village. We can submit it in any station here. Because my God, and for your information, a life in an wafi, a life in Buari, and wafi who are living a Buari Jimina, Nualina, Nanak bombing here. He's no longer a heroic. The new world order is gone. Oh, no, yet, you know what? The new world order is gone. Agboni Megwalo or Dena. Agboni Megwalo Dena, where elders behave like an elders. Where if you are reading the Bible, aderakbe be no one ni bue. Wahu wali gi Jesu ni, awabi adere uniwe so nora gui Jesu ni adere bue. Pharaoh is better than you people. All of you go to church today and begin to preach against Pharaoh. Pharaoh is better than Pharaoh. We are using the foreigner to take care of the Egyptians. If we are using the Israelite. Pharaoh never used any Egyptian for Egyptian. He was using the foreigner to take care of the Egyptians. Then this same alien, this same will be they'll start telling you they'll start insulting Pharaoh. Pharaoh was a nice man. He makes use of the foreigner for his people. Why are you not selling out your own children, your own subjects? Ne fulane wani ko wire mi gbe ne fulane esme emuyaga ne ko magi antalade wa o ni na wa mwini ni vie yurune wa ga mwini ni yurune let me find something. Let me look for a charger and display it here. Wa mwini ni lurune wa mwe lurune I tell wa ije wa mwini no gyo lurune ire ya mwe luru wa do azeme ka abeyi vie we mi oja ba na miege mi oja wa yo wa we. But when you are forcing respect, you don't force respect. You earn it. Look at the youth today. They take campaign on all of them have you see la to go and see ballot paper all in the name of money. But you cannot come out now protect your land. URHONIGBE man ever when I walk $90 but the same people that claim that they are from URHONIGBE who use URHONIGBE to read chop aduro but we are not seeing them today. We are not seeing them today. Some person are even the mainstream today. The video we are always seeing is JB complaining about how URHONIGBE was. He's all for that on one. I can't get it. All the time, one issue, self-centeredness. If you want what is your child doing abroad? What is your child doing abroad? The situation of your child or your son or your daughters abroad, all where mass or because we're both one and we were both one way or both one who pay over. You don't know what your children are going through abroad. Oh, why if you ever me wawela? It's headache everywhere. You think it's just a bed of roses? Na make na mo gbo wan. O we amu na lelebo. Ari go no han anu. Ami gbe ka be we bo wan. Where are you going to get it from? When my yari na tonse. When my yari ye voato se na gbebo. You got it, you are suffering. A culture ma wa be. Every neighbor black man supposed to go to farm. I have a face. We were created with it. In farm, we were created and formed. Oiboders who go to farm, most of them, they go there, they all these live with, and they have villages. They do babakoa in the year hunting. They carry their gun and go and house for rabbit inside the bush. So you are the villager, don't make you where you become a villager. You become a villager due to what you think in your head. It's so while they forget about the ancestral land. Here you are, we have problem in our society. Be safe. All of you are saying pray for Ukraine. If not, Ukraine will post. Confirm from people that went to the bush. Skeleton, wulo. They said the other one they saw the other day, now they called them. Now what are they be fresh? Tornado not in Amamiu. The young boy one only God knows. I am by now. Why ya wa lab jana igbama? URHONIGBE I used to know before. Eri ogije. Imwini go mwe don adore. Neni we eka yo boss ai. We gbeni esi yoto una do bo wa po is far better than aga isu eni we I will yes opiane. It was a very nice man. Enin we say you will to not help your children. It will make your children to become an outcast. Nobody no value. We are not the world is global now. Whatever thing you do, ya only go away. When it have to do with criminality. I'm not talking about your life individualistically when you are working. Or when you are papa galoni makame, we were Daniel can say cigar, only that one not concern me. But a commitment in amu you obo. E will not see a new way or jeke. This is not how things supposed to be. How will you speak? Why will you a youth level? All of them they are living home. E will say I know what you guys are not doing it well. The women today na my be voice here. Vosunu. I when we ye ma, when we ye ma. How does that person supposed to be your enemy? Somebody that said that you can wear no man. That person is not supposed to be your enemy. Such a person should be your very close friend, a very close ally, or you cannot want to hear the person. Anytime anybody talk to us, we just pick offense. While when a narrative will have a certain banner, I will benefit by URHONIGBE because I go on. But let your will be done on earth the same way it is in heaven. That way would URHONIGBE back in 10 years' time, or hecken one have done or one the plan even already. Ikebikba as Odion way, Ikebikba as Igbama, Ikebikba as Okaru, Ikebikba as Olotu, Ikebikba as Okaku, Ikebikba. Manani Zekina, Maikebe say 80 years, for example. Look at how we want URHONIGBE to be. Ebo draw a plan in Yoto. In so and so time in Makian. Ego wa be sena wo ka hanye managbon mubuyan ahyan mu ezubuyan wa. Openi akeso awon ma wa kon lo de ne managbon. Wo ka hyan kon lo de na ne ma wa ya ta mi awa we mi amon paro. So ai ta mi amon paro den ni mu hanwo. Eyan do ladan we ni ameke na ri hunu ni ya. Ya tin achieve na ni ya. There are testimonies everywhere. A testimonies you work more. I've been vindicated in that area. That's why nobody today now can no longer hear it talemenia. I megi sorry nema, megi ve nana salobwa, mistake a baby kuni weu, ya bien. Numwe mi amena hiya ure. Okbeni aswon. Okbena ke mama. De mama no wa meda URHONIGBE. Eri boya we mi yan. Iya ege dekwen mi yu. Den we mi ege bo mi edere yan so mo lo de na ni aya ta yo to eye ban. Amai bi me ba ke mama. Ego wa bi sena. Yana mo la dia. Ugme bi megbe, ugme megele gudazi. Ime wa je God wa ime wa jaji kakabo. That's why my spirit told me, well, yes, Imam Esunahi. Woman may vie me mu yurunana. Yahweh do yasu guapata. Then you just put something on your neck, then that one will make you to become Alpha and Omega. Agi gwegwan. Why we swaye one me URHONIGBE. Oni okpa ibe kena. Even as sunu da JBV boy na. Let them bring your picture. It will affect your children abroad. On a year before. This one is not before. We are going to challenge you legally. But Nigeria cannot even withstand my war abroad. You can withstand it in Nigeria because a zoo nicking. Here in abroad, I'm more powerful than you. Patriot Yaku, they don't use it to play. Or me matter, anerune. The word that is coming is made for truthful people. It's no longer made for people that lies. So when I feel where earlier the better for you to change area. I want we want the will of God to be done in URHONIGBE the same way it is in Dubai. It might be Dubai. As a 90, let me say 1970 something, URHONIGBE were better than Dubai. It is something here, URHONIGBE were better than Dubai. But go and see Dubai today. Our Kalotu in Dubai. Our Hen in Dubai. Our Kako in Dubai. Huh? Ave no genere Dubai or Kobo Kubewoke Una Wagadology. URHONIGBE is how it is today. Because this is how some of the elders want it to be. This is how our representative want it to be. Because in a plan. Rockba. All they don't know, one Murena warrior, are your phone. Why not so which better thing for yourself? No, you when are you when or okay, Baba, ya don't know where you wanna, or they gave abroad. Or they gave abroad. Evo na mu you wobo. Now why so atebo ne Buhari evo na waria emi wa kan egbu ewerobie because Buhari ye masowe the Buhari ya masehe Buhari could take care of his people. Why me today you don't talk to Fulani? Buhari wa enegbe wa say some of URHONIGBE's useless elders. Buhari wa enegbe Buhari atokbe Buhari oye na fero oje gboje ayowe say ya zese or government Buhari did not kill Fulani. But for you to start selling your own children, I bet you, I will boom one. What lay no one a day. I'm at your boy. Stupid set of people. At times, you just want to do some certain programs with peace. But these people will never allow you when you begin to think about certain things. Then tomorrow you want to say, hey, Buhari is better than you. Better than some of our useless elders in URHONIGBE. No Fulani herdsmen today is in prison all over the place. In your 36 states in Nigeria, you don't do it. But Okabo will fold his hands. Okabo work with this youth. Let this youth be giving you information. Any of these people, almost will be one or two person that will work with you according to Venuonoye. The way our ancestors need this thing. Now. When the truth is coming, it is very, very glaring. It is clear that or a Bible way by their fruit you shall know them. If you know one high, or 1 million no more, I even run a year. Tomorrow we are running complaints. The Matthew chapter 10 verse 36 are high. He just one way I gave a church event, one in my wahula huri, one in my we just talk about what have a Matthew 10 verse 36 or we a man's own enemy is a member of his household. What you not do? Use your human initiative. That was why you were made a leader. You lead other people's follow. That makes you a leader. If you are a leader, it shows that you are not competent enough. Who resign? Who resign? Federal government, Buhari $1 nanayi, $1 URHONIGBE. The youth, the elders, the mothers, the way you want URHONIGBE to be. That's why we always say, spread your bed the way you will lie on it. The way you want your community to be. But the community I want to live and dwell. That's why we have to fish people out. Somebody like Vladimir Putin, Russian president, is coming to also come and invade URHONIGBE. Because all this Kazarian mafia in URHONIGBE need to be ripped of that place. This election of Bawaya for sort of Basakine. This one igle yak baluwa okay. I use and take tie on her neck. Yak baluwa. You cannot mention Basaki's name in this. Who down your wealth. This is your fault. Tomorrow, hey, Buhari Bado. Buhari is better than you people. Hey, Buhari I talk by. Why when them money wa talk fianwu. Buhari is better than. He gave Fulani what they need. Because yes, he's in position. E ovie Fulani o kawo URHONIGBE. Ovi URHONIGBE no. E Fulani o kakwa URHONIGBE. Ovi URHONIGBE no. E Fulani o kaloto URHONIGBE. Ovi URHONIGBE no. Eve ovi gbo. E ovi san. E ovi jo. Ovi URHONIGBE no. Now, who is URHONIGBE's problem very honest? Are you done? You couldn't fit it out among yourselves. Down do a kinana. Emi asunu we wegeni awe nana gbogbo no. Evo ya will not come together. Adozio amobo do ekina no me kwari ladian. Okay, ana iri de yo woke now. Almami o ma no di ladian we na woke at boyo. Right now we get ebo. E DPO ye we goan. A DPO yewe gwan or a police station we got you why so una know the answer. Ne no wani ne won bowo. Why not follow up what the DPO have said? That is to say Kazarian mafias have taken over URHONIGBE. URHONIGBE as we speak is governed by some alien. The constitution of URHONIGBE have been removed and other constitution dies the will of them. The will of the Fulani is what we are witnessing in URHONIGBE today. It's no longer the will of the people of URHONIGBE. It's not the will of the Fulani. Because I can't get it. In what way and manner did you want anybody to know it is sensible to address us on issues? A lot of people are brought to the Omakaya. And here live the more awkward life, you say. They can never question anything. I'm one of the top 10 people with the whole world who could come out openly and condemn it. If I can condemn Biden, if I can condemn the Queen, if I can condemn Nancy Pelosi, if I can say we talk so man, or le no man then who is you? Who is you? Your picture will soon arrive where I am. It have been mailed. We get second in in that way and that way where you were. I will indict you because your son is a son of a terrorist. A word in on day is not made for it's not made for terrorists. It's not made for the Kazarian mafia. It's not made for the cabal. It's made for every reasonable person. Equal right and justice is what we need. How will you be in position to start oppressing people? We want the transformation of URHONIGBE. Up till today, URHONIGBE people have no diagram. A village, you know. Ogida village, you know, Vedo. Ego is a village. Or develop. Will anybody be encouraged to? URHONIGBE is supposed to be a city on its own now. It's not even supposed to be a village. URHONIGBE is supposed to be having its own local government. Not even Orion. It will be URHONIGBE local government URHONIGBE. Igwebe. Oye wa URHONIGBE you know. Is Igwebe local government Igwebe. Because their politicians, they fought for it. Our representatives are the most useless people I've seen. Where are they today? Where are they today? But you see all of them voting in. Where are our people we have in Americas? We have URHONIGBE associations here abroad. What are you guys doing about your useless community? They make it to be useless right now. What are you guys doing about it? Then tomorrow right now, and we know why you are going why we no question him when we are going even how or rama they tell you area accessor URHONIGBE we no je or fu wagbe area who wa o ne ma wa talo why you have your mother my dear why you want sefa You cannot address such an issue like this. No address it. You cannot address it. We all know what life is all about. Away traveling is a part of education. What I've come to learn in this life, in my traveling, is that I found out that no place like home. I found out that anywhere in Uriaje, try as much as you can to make sure you fight for the development of your ancestral home. Very, very important. That's why I can't. A doctor may make a reflection about where I'm from. I am an Afrocentric, not Eurocentric. That way, we are not supposed to be abroad because these people, they kill our fathers, they rape our mothers. But you don't know. Go and check your history, what these people did to your mothers. Your mothers. Go and check the history, what they did to your fathers. But here we are here. We are comfortable. URHONIGBE tomorrow is that great. Every one of us go home every year. So that our people stop migrating. Me, I will not encourage anybody. I haven't seen all this nonsense abroad. Okay, now, the next thing for you to do, by Nigeria, no idea we but no. If that country is good, Nigeria is better than Europe. If that, I swear to God, if that country is good, Nigeria is better than Europe. That's why I'm always praying, God, let your will be done in my state the same way it is in Dubai. Let it be done in my state the same way it is in America. Let it be done in my state the same way it is in Europe. Or you may never, but they don't know. A lot of you don't know why people like us pained. You don't know the reason why. Who will what travel you worry nana? You are not learnt anything. Okay, let's think about it. Traveling is a part of education. Go and check out the real meaning. There is a difference between your society and where you are. The liberty you have. If you were under normal condition, how it would have been more enjoyable if your society were to be. It would have been very, very good. That I'll drive, go farm. Ive yi bati mwina iri yobo ya volvu la kawoto ive geri yobo ive mweruve ruwe ive yolonslivi ya wifi meri yo we o iseseri swim away. Just check it. How it would have been very sweet. But getting here will not become stuck. He might have stuck here. If you know you make it abroad, write it there. What will make maybe 5,000 euro go away. Well, before the end, before 3 months time, who make it abroad? Tell me how you take make am. Every one of us is struggling. We are struggling, task upon task. You cannot just go into business anyhow here. But then you have peace everywhere. But everywhere today is toxic. Some group of people when I will my agreement. When are we going to stop all this hate? You will not be in position every other person. You have to go and represent the people, not representing yourself. As you are representing the people, you are standing defending the constitution of the village. URHONIGBE has his own constitution. On no account should Oriovedomwe is part of the constitution of the whole world. They call Russia entry Ukraine today an invasion, even when they were former Soviet Union, because they felt where Ukraine is already a country of its own, but they have no boundary certificate. That's why we Europe by law, no law that is holding China that is holding Russia from going into Ukraine because they have no border license. Everything in life have a way of doing it. Our village can be better than Edo State if we want it to be. Owe gyowawe ajewe no gwari gyowawe yi. Ya ogbon ya esi won. Giagbon me ga jewe no gwale dagbon weji o. Ge ga je URHONIGBE wa ge ga je ri o iteme. URHONIGBE ga jewe no gwale URHONIGBE yi o. Ge ga je wa gwa loji he. What gwalo here? In 1960 something, my father raised, I will call that one a non-movement, you know. Or but your way blocking 1960 something because man. So if I'm a true son of my father, I should stop. I should start where my father stopped. A building or wanabo or a development area. When other people were using a model, he built an offset in URHONIGBE. A lot of you, oh, where men I will do work in a room we play. In naturally, this is something I'm telling you. But what does that tell you? What does that tell you? On my way boy do because a woman won't ameroyi. Ike bibenoredo ale yaka boy woman. Because there's no place like home. The house is still there today. Am I not proud of it now? Can they allow us to build another better one now with this very system? Or John Way, are you not happy seeing your city developed? Wege television, John Way. Or Kalotu Wege television. Go and tell the meaning of Kalotu. Go and tell the meaning of Okaku. Or Kaku is Minister for Defense. Or Kaku. That as a Kaku you are, you have the right to have a day gun. You have to have the right to have some certain ammunition in your house. In case of Veno Wayenania. Bring out from the treasury. Invade these people. If you people are not giving these people a chance, they will not be there. You have to speak on one voice. When King David was made the king of, he was made the leader in Jerusalem. What does he say? He said, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Psalm 133. Even up to Nehemiah. When the gate of Jerusalem were falling down, they call, okay, now who are we going to call to come and help us to build up this gate? Because they know that Nehemiah is the technologically savvy. They want to go and call Nehemiah. What did Pharaoh call for? Unity. That is why Amos 3:3 say, can two work together except they agree? Hebrew 13 verse 1, let brotherly love continue. How will brotherly love continue when you are not in line? He said, righteousness exalts a nation. And sin is a reproach. What is righteousness? It does not mean holiness. It means unyimesi. Otenbomu. Wa oku togbe. That's why I want to reiterate again. 1 Timothy 5 verse 17. He said, let the elder that rule well be counted worthy of double honor. Especially those that labor in word and in doctrine. Kate, emano teme no heki. Imano gwa yu yeme, ne imano tema tabiko, de ba imano leli yi no roto, or when are you, but no ma webo, awa be, awa boom, if URHONIGBE or if URHONIGBE light stand like me, all these aliens, we will put them to one corner under 7 days. They all say, but all of them, they are betrayers. They are betrayers, most of them. They tire figure with Kubana. They is as if nothing is happening in URHONIGBE. The crisis we have in URHONIGBE is bigger than the one in Ukraine. A film URHONIGBE is not Nollywood, but Oge as we speak, Oge Ukraine is Nollywood. A Nollywood, you know. But URHONIGBE is because we are seeing skeleton. When I claim more, no worry. And I say, I share video, all those are just plastic image to make it real. But all you matter, or no keke ugboloke ana video. We are seeing Fulani die, kidnap us, kill us, rape our women. We can no longer go to find true life story. Happy Sunday to you, or God bless you. Please, for those of you that want to reach us, our number is +34 631 056284. We might be coming online later because Egbe women lalai. Iga gudazi sufove esuoro mao. Iga le lodosa. That is it. Maybe we'll do it sermon later. Please make sure you share this very video and do not in your life use sentiment to do anything. Most of you, where they bury your spirit, you better go and start looking for it. where they bury your feet, because we need to start thinking right. Settlement will not help us. Settlements will make us to be in a state of ajagaduism. Settlement will put us in a state I call a state of resonantia magnetica. Settlement will put us in a state of political jeopardy. Settlements, almost a state of everywhere we are. Mama, or you want degiki. No, I don't hear degiki nekegui. Settlement you. Let remove settlement. Don't look at me that is speaking. Look at the word I'm saying. Please rise up. It's not my fight, it's your fight. If your parents in URHONIGBE, rise up. It is not my fight, it's your fight. You have something to lose. Maybe I have nothing to lose. That I told you when injection was coming now. You felt it was, maybe I was paid. That was what most of us were thinking. But today now, you're because when the rain started falling, Noah was a conspiracy theorist. But I tell you now, conspiracy theorists have now become a conspiracy reality. Should I break your heart here? Through the night, doing research. Through the night, no sleeping. Through the night, doing research. Where we go, then you want you and I to be flowing the same rain. We have the same information. You want me and you marry the same line of intelligence. How is that possible? It's not possible now. That's impetus. Please, let's be very, very careful. Let's remove sentiment. If you are from URHONIGBE, please stand up and fight for your community. Nobody will do this. And until you stand up to fight, you don't know how powerful you are. Until you stand up to fight, you don't know how powerful you are. I know most of you today now, when you go to church, your pastor will be incited to tell you this. Exodus 14:14. God will fight your fight and you will hold your peace. Have you been able to evaluate the fight? When we didn't igbina ye ne oko igbina ogo no abi igbina osisi no igbina pia no abi igbina even no. That's the problem a lot of us has. Once the pastor tell them, hey, God will fight your fight. You will, yes, I know you will hold your peace. He will fight it now, but you have to first of all evaluate the fight. Whether that's one way you live for God or you want to do it yourself. I know they see this song to you in church today. Leave it for God. Don't worry yourself. Leave it for God. Don't cry. This is your fight. And if you don't fight it, if nobody can fight it, we are done. If these people want to take over URHONIGBE, to not take them to overnight, please rise up on your feet. All these insults I'm giving to all the bad people. A bad people are or Exodus 22. Or with that shall not suffer a wish to live. I die. No, die. You don't do that. You insult them for them to change. Being that we are not killer, we cannot send men after them. The only what we can do to them is that we lay curse on them. Until these people perpetrating this evil, I think they get their pictures and they will begin to stress up their children. And because you cannot keep on doing this for crying out loud. It's not going to be as usual. We are interested to make sure URHONIGBE is in a state of Eldorado. So do have a nice day, everyone, and happy Sunday. By the grace of God, we might be seeing later in the day in the other side. Ciao.